Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today I'm very excited because we are doing the Legend of Korra. We are starting book 3. This is called Change. Episode 1, Breath of Fresh Air. It's always a mouthful with these titles, but I really like the way the last one took off. My question was, that kind of seemed like an ultimate baddie that they faced, so I can't imagine what kind of challenge Korra is going to have going forward here, but I'm excited to check it out.
Very ultimate baddie indeed, but now we have the spirit world intertwined with the real world, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see where this goes.
Yeah, talk about a massive change for this entire world. I mean, so much of what we've gotten all the way through Avatar: The Last Airbender up through the end of book 2 is, these two separate worlds. Now they're one. Not sure what's going to happen here, but I'm ready to roll.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
After 2 weeks, Republic City continues to recover from Korra's epic battle with Unavatu. Vines have sprouted up all over, creating pockets of wild. What other changes are in store for our city?
There was a lot of damage done.
Don't worry, their home looks nice.
There's my guys, little flying rabbits.
Boom Jew.
Love those guys.
If you don't want to wear the sweater I made you, that's fine. Sorry, I got mad.
That's not good.
Nikes.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
That's a long way.
We got Boomy in danger already?
Whoa.
That's really not... Wait, what?
That's how they...
okay,
I'm
since
airbending.
when can Boomy bend? Is it because he was in the spirit world when all that stuff went down or something?
Maybe.
It's in his blood. These little guys.
Oh, wow. So is this Wow. Oh, they're growing right back.
I can vanquish Vatu, but not a bunch of stupid vines?
We need that swamp bender.
Yeah.
We're connected with the spirits again.
I don't think the people who used to live here are as excited about it as you are.
I was going to say, she can use her water bending to get rid of some of those vines, you'd think.
Oh, so it's not... Oh, interesting.
I still don't have a way to get rid of the vines. This should be fun.
Oh, she's got a glider now.
Oh,
sweet.
Look at that. She's got a glider.
Are you concerned that your approval ratings are now nearly as low as the Avatars?
Oh, hey.
Wow.
I'm facing this calamity just like every other citizen.
Why can't you fix this?
Are the vines here to stay?
Is this part of your new world order?
The Avatar has put us all in a very difficult position.
Oh,
but my
see.
administration-
Blame shifting.
Maybe your administration could have handled that.
That's all. No more questions.
Well, for him, he heard that his approval was as low as almost as hers, so he wanted to try and distance himself.
8% approval? What are they asking?
Fickle.
I should be able to fix this. I'm the Avatar.
Can't Asami just rig up some kind of brush hog on tractors or something?
Where's your father? Boomju and I had a little fight. I made him the sweater and he didn't seem to like it, and I'll admit it might need work, but it was my first attempt at knitting, so I was a little hurt. I can airbend. Oh, hold on.
Oh, he had to be in danger.
Yeah.
Stop waving your arms around at the table.
He's got to be completely focused, probably.
Boomy says he airbended earlier, but he can't now. And I guess he's not very good at knitting either. You got the grumpy dad, the wacky uncle, the pom mom, crazy kids.
Where's Mako?
Oh, you mean the brooding teenager? He said he had to focus on work.
I love what he did with the hair.
Maybe I can only do it when my life is in danger.
Oh, it worked. Hey. He did it.
I told you.
Oh.
Wait until I tell Mom. She's gonna love this.
Of course, the place crashes.
It's not the Faberware.
Well, because you have to remember he did it, out of danger, out of necessity, so he doesn't know exactly how to do it. Look how long it took Korra.
What the heck did all this?
It was my brother. Things started flying around.
Oh. People are becoming benders.
Oh, boy.
There are only 5 airbenders in the entire world.
I know what I saw.
Is there 7 now?
Open up.
Go away!
1, 2.
Oh!
I'm so sorry!
People are getting all these bending abilities. No idea how to handle it.
Oh, look at a mark on his face.
So the harmonic convergence must have done something.
Do you think being in the spirit world during harmonic convergence could have given him
See,
bending?
that's what I was thinking. But the other
guy wasn't.
in the spirit world.
Invisible spirit monster attack?
Boomy just started airbending.
Well, yeah, they do believe you.
I got a call last night about a guy who just started airbending out of nowhere. We got an all-points bulletin out on him right now.
Where should we start?
You should leave it to the police. Police business,
How are you doing? You're welcome to stay here instead of...
Lights out.
Yes. They hadn't done that in a little...
I can't. All right, awkward. As you were, he said.
Oh, he's awkward around his 2 exes.
Yeah, I don't know why that could be.
You know I'm not very good at this.
You should know how to drive. It's relaxing. Let's try again. You ready?
Oh.
How long do you think talking to Mako is going to be like pulling teeth?
Mako has never been the most in touch with his feelings guy.
Did he tell you that we broke up?
Yeah.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Face just turned red.
Uh-oh.
I kissed him.
No wonder he's so nervous around us. I mean, I kissed Mako when he was going out with you, so...
You what?
Oh, whoops.
I'm just kidding. I knew a long time ago.
Yeah, they got
Never
us. Got us.
Vine!
How'd you miss that one?
Hey, watch where you're going!
What are you doing living in the middle of the world in the first place?
You made the world this way. We're just living in it. Spirits, vines, we're all the same.
I think that spirit just gave me an idea how to get rid of these vines.
Just needs a little bit of water bending.
Oh, they put the statue back.
When a new guy gets airbending, does that make him my brother?
In a way, all airbenders are our family.
I hope we have enough for an army.
I just wish your grandfather were here to see this.
Oh, they did fix it.
That's a big responsibility.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll help you.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
I hope this works.
Do you really think...
No questions. Just stand there.
Well,
All right, here we go.
See if it works. Oh, she's doing that spirit bending.
Oh, approval rating's about to go way up,
yeah,
gentlemen.
maybe double digits.
Come on, from 8 to 10?
How soon can we expect public water service to resume?
Ooh, even worse.
Oh, what?
Look out!
Oh, came back way worse.
Taking a building down.
Hang on!
Wow.
Big save.
I think that could have gone better.
Oh, pff. Gee, thanks.
Got my hopes up there for a minute.
You must be at the end of your rope. You hate meditating.
Did I ruin everything by leaving the spirit portals open?
Change can be good or bad, depending on your point of view.
Not the people's champion.
Nope.
Your responsibility is to bring balance to the entire world. What you did during harmonic convergence may have brought back the Air Nation. That is the act of a great Avatar.
The cops found the new airbender guy, but when they tried to bring him in, he ran away and climbed to the top of Kyoshi Bridge, and he won't come down. Did I interrupt an Avatar wisdom session?
Come on.
Stay back! I'm dangerous!
Oh.
Rough day, huh? You mind if I sit down here?
Oh, she's doing the Martin Riggs. Lethal weapon.
There are other airbenders, and they want to help you.
I don't want to be an airbender.
Let me take you over to Air Temple Island, and we can talk this through.
I've never met a new airbender before. Well, at least not one whose diaper I didn't have to change.
Actually, I just fell off a bridge, so I could use a fresh.
We have a crisis every other day now, thanks to you.
Oh, jeez.
The vines and the spirits are here to stay.
Well, you know who's not here to stay? You!
Whoa.
Don't worry, I was already leaving.
Giving Korra the boot?
There are new airbenders out there, and I'm gonna find them and rebuild the Air Nation.
It's so exciting.
Maybe not everybody who's discovering it have the best of intentions with it.
Yeah.
You know the drills are here. Have you ever read the poetry of the great airbending guru, Lahima? Lahima once wrote, "Instinct is a lie told by a fearful body, hoping to be wrong." It means that when you base your expectations only on what you see, you blind yourself to the possibilities of a new reality.
Well, like you said, Oak, maybe everybody that gets it isn't going to have the best intentions.
Oh, I had that guy in quite the prison out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might want to ration that bowl of rice. You've got 3 weeks until the next shift change. It's the dawning of a new age, the end of the White Lotus, the end of the Avatar.
Is this going to be our new villain for the season?
Slow down, guy. You can airbend.
Before you think you're taking on the Avatar. I don't know if our new villain noticed or not yet, but Korra can control spirits as well. But, a crazy start, though. We kind of wondered where they were going to go from here. And a really neat twist in that now suddenly random people have the ability, at least as far as we know, to airbend. Now, we don't know if there are going to be other bending abilities that come along with us, because I think it's kind of weird that it's only airbending and that nobody's done any, fire.
So far.
So far. It's only been one episode, so, who knows where it could go. But I kind of like the twist. It was funny how, the president of Republic City was kind of looking for a way to kind of shift the blame over to Korra, try to get his approval ratings up. We thought for a minute that Korra had things cleaned up in town, but they came back with even more vengeance. The Vines did. So I'm intrigued by this one. I mean, all of a sudden dropping a whole bunch of new benders in the world is definitely going to create a little chaos. And it looks like Henry Rollins is our main baddie of the season, or at least that's what I'm thinking. So we will have to see what the next few episodes hold.
Oh my God, this is a nice little introduction for a baddie. I don't know what he did before. I'm sure we'll get a nice, lovely backstory. Well, Henry Rollins, of course he was in a band and did a lot of good stuff there. Oh my God.
I don't think he was.
I wasn't referring to that, but no, she has the opportunity now to show the world how you can live with, spirits, and her as Avatar not being able to connect to the former avatars is going to be really tough, because that's what she used for guidance, and that's what Aang used for guidance too, is always talking to the previous avatars. And now, although Tenzin is super excited because now he gets more airbenders that he gets to teach. Then too bad, so sad though that obviously Henry Rollins playing Zaire is not one of the good guys that he's gonna trying to take over the world and end the Avatar.
That's always a risk.
Henry Rollins has had some cool roles over the year. I don't know that he's ever been a good guy in what I've seen. But it's a really interesting start to book 3. Obviously, the spirit world and the human world merged. Obviously. There's a lot of potential for, cool new opportunities there, but also for things to go very wrong. From what we've seen so far, obviously the very wrong is the Vines. The airbending, Tenzin was excited about at first, but then we saw that it wasn't just, a handful of confused people who got their skills to airbend. Now, the question that's out there is, are there people who can waterbend, firebend, and earthbenders? Now, I know it's just episode 1. I kind of feel like they would have teased us a little bit with
a few more
other people, but then again, maybe they're saving that for future episodes. But, it's curious because, we even learned with Korra, like, you have to learn to work with your bending skills. Of course, we saw that in the Avatar: The Last Airbender, not just with Aang, but with Katara as well. Learning to waterbend. She had to be taught. She got the scrolls. I mean, there was so much to that. Aang had to have, Zuko help him with firebending. So just to have these people have these random powers, but no actual control over it, seems like it could be potentially very dangerous. And in situations like they show here, is it something that comes out when you get very emotional? Like, look, we've seen that in movies like the X-Men or like The Boys or, other popular movies, Firestarter, with Drew Brees. But like when you have powers like that, you sometimes first get them in instances where you're displaying, high levels of emotion, whether that be good, bad, or otherwise. So I'm really curious to see. I feel like the Vine problem, that's got to be fixed. I mean, you can't just...
Yeah, you just have
because
that
if it
going.
gets worse, what point is like, oh, hey, this building's just going to tip over, but maybe there's not a solution to it. So a really solid start to book 3, and they threw a ton of what ifs at us.
Yeah, they did.
So
she tried doing it with the spirit, and that just seemed to
make it mad.
Make it mad.
Way worse. Yeah.
So I don't think Asami coming in there with a brush hog, chopping them up is going to do the trick either, because I'm sure she could invent something with her company, but I don't think that would work either, but who knows?
Oh, well, what a great start to the next book of change. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Now exiled from Republic City, Korra has made it her mission to find all the new airbenders. Will she and Tenzin be able to bring back the Air Nation?
Starting off with some good music.
Wait, what?
Must have found a couple.
Did someone order a fully
I was
equipped
gonna
Future
say.
Industries airship?
Thanks, Asami.
I figured if we're going to Ba Sing Se to search for airbenders.
Ba Sing Se.
I want to see. Come on, Bo.
What an advantage having Asami who can just like get you any piece of machinery.
Who's excited to spend some time with your Auntie Kaya?
He likes you.
What a cheat code.
Lovely.
Mako, I'm so glad you're here.
Of course, Korra. Avatar. Once I received your message, The Avatar.
Right. The Avatar thanks you.
There are reports of airbenders popping up all over the Earth Kingdom. I marked the villages on this map. You guys can take it with you.
Wait, what?
It's probably better if I sit this one out.
But you're a part of Team Avatar.
I can't.
You can join us at the Northern Air Temple then.
Hey, I want to Norgans to go with. Yeah, what this girl said. Not bad.
What this girl said.
Airbenders show up here. They're going to need some guidance from you two.
Those maggots will bow to me.
It's like a drill sergeant.
I can't just leave Republic City.
You sleep under your desk. And what's a more important job than helping the Avatar rebuild an entire civilization?
I feel like I've been drifting apart from everyone.
Huh?
What if I meet our grandma for the very first time? Where's your sweet brother? I'm sorry, Grandma. He had some really important... Marco, why? I can't... And then she dies.
Oh my God.
I guess I gotta call Beifong. She is not going to be happy.
Good to see Bolin still has those acting skills.
Oh, yeah.
He learned a lot from the old movers.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, we got a team.
It's a big ship. Huh? Holy Jesus.
First class.
Hey, look at that.
We're going to bring the Air Nation back from the brink of extinction after nearly 200 years.
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh, another guy?
Oh, anybody who's doing pull-ups in prison is going to be trouble. We've learned that over the years.
Yes, we have.
So here.
Oh, he must be
an earthbender.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's a,
That's a what?
there was a... Folks, help me out in the comments. There was a movie where a guy had that.
A movie?
Yeah, had Liam
It's
Neeson
nice
in
to
it.
see you again, Gazan. Thanks for busting me out.
What did he just do? I thought it was earth bending. And it wasn't earthbending.
I was given a gift.
Okay.
I believe it's a sign that our path is a righteous one.
But what did we just see is what I'm...
Oh, it is such an honor to have you come to our humble village. Kuan has been the talk of the town ever since he got airbending. He's like a local celebrity.
Oh, I still just think of myself as a simple farmer who can airbend. I still don't have any control.
No worries. I love pie. And so does Pabu.
Just took it.
You represent the future of a culture that is being reborn.
I have a family and a farm.
Of course you can come. Wife will understand.
Wait, what? Why does the bald man want to take you away?
Yeah, it's not going to work for everybody.
Sir, you must understand.
You expect me to abandon my entire life?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going anywhere with you, and I think it's best that you leave.
Tenzin just can't believe it. Like, this isn't your culture, Tenzin. This is theirs.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave my family and my farm.
Yep.
There are plenty of other airbenders out there who will be happy to come with us once they find
We're
out.
gonna get a
I feel like we're gonna get a montage of
Yeah. Faces.
Son becomes a master.
Slam.
He'll get tattoos all over his body.
Yep.
There's nothing more nutritious than our vegetarian diet.
Reminds me of Mario 3.
Yeah, look at their faces now.
You'll never have to worry about your worldly possessions again. Your best friend will be a giant bison.
He's not doing a good sell job here.
Who doesn't want a bison as their best friend?
It's time for a little tough love.
When my son got airbending, my husband and I were so happy.
Maybe you could finally move out of the basement.
Hey, old basement kid.
We're looking for airbenders to join us at the Northern Air Temple.
Oh boy.
He comes up with a red bandana. Nope.
One
slipper.
So you're like the Avatar or something. I heard you talking to my mom, and I'm
Yeah,
not...
that is.
Yeah.
That's Hatter. Or Heater. John Heater.
Hater?
I
That's
didn't
it.
ask
It
to be the
sounds like
Avatar,
somebody
but
who-
I am, and I'm fulfilling my duties.
Well, look.
Oh God, it sounds like it's him.
Who cares?
Everyone cares!
I don't care.
Well, you're about to care, you little slacker, because you're coming with me.
Great opportunity. Just try it for a week and see how it goes.
Eat the food. Eat the food, Tina.
Korra, enough. Let's get out of here. So nice to meet you.
Tina, eat the food.
Let's have a dang quesadilla.
Get your steak, you fat lard.
We're under attack. Look out.
She didn't have any arms.
She
They're tied behind her back.
I think.
No, it looked like she didn't have any arms.
Oh, I bet you I know it.
What?
Oh.
Maybe she does not have arms.
Oh my God, she's using water as her arms.
That's crazy. It's like some Doc Ock stuff.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like Doc Ock.
You busted me out before that girlfriend of yours.
We're getting her next.
Well, I guess we should just go to Ba Sing Se and try our luck there.
You need to add a little razzle-dazzle.
Oh, razzle-dazzle.
We could put on some sort of airbending street performance.
I'm willing to try anything at this point.
The Amazing Airbenders! An airbending show.
This mustachio there.
It's the one, the only guy with an arrow pointing to his nose!
Oh, Tenzin's ripped!
Escaped firebending convict has been spotted near here.
I see him. He's right there.
It's like they're doing pro wrestling.
Korra! Even this beast can float! Look what can be done in only a few short weeks of practice.
Oh, look at Boomy go.
Tenzin and Avatar Korra would love to teach them all they know.
You just found one.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, look at that.
We got our first recruit.
What does his parents think?
Real quick, what's your name?
Kai.
Hang on a second, Kai. Where are your parents?
Here we go. Doesn't have any.
My parents are gone. My hometown was raided by outlaws, but my parents fought back against them.
Jeez.
Ever since then, I've been on my own and on the run. Those same outlaws are still after me.
I know we could never replace them, but we're here for you.
Just think of me as your big brother.
All right, we got a recruit. Seems like a nice young man.
There's the
Guys,
outlaws.
I think we got trouble.
Oh, it's about to go down.
Release the boy, or we'll take him by force.
Oh,
yeah, sure you will.
These look like the local,
They're after
the
me.
local police.
Let's get out of here.
We're not running from anyone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe the little guy did something. These guys look pretty official, you know? Well, I mean, they're all in matching uniforms. He's got a badge.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Your preschool air earthbending's doing a lot against the Avatar.
You outlaws are going to prison.
Outlaws? I'm a sheriff.
Oh, no.
Whatever he told you is a lie.
Where's Kai?
I found him slipping away.
I was going to the bathroom.
He spent his entire life as an orphan until he got adopted by a real nice family about 6 months ago. And how did he repay them? By taking their entire lives.
Oh.
Oh, brutal.
Person who stole that stuff was the old me. Once I got airbending, I changed.
Oh, he knows how to sweet talk him.
I'm sorry, please. You have to listen to me.
Are you taking him back to the orphanage?
He's headed to jail.
You guys got the family's life savings back. Now let us take Kai. He just needs some guidance, Tenzin. And who better to give it to him than us?
You can release the boy into our custody.
This is going to be interesting.
I just want you to know I'm gonna be watching you, kid.
I'm turning over a new leaf. If you need any help.
Oh, she's blushing.
That's real nice of you.
Jinora, we're leaving now.
Yeah, he knew Mako wasn't going to really fall.
Oh, he's going to have his eyes on him.
Is this the final piece of their puzzle? Or are they still planning it?
That's
right
the
there?
same prison.
They came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry, Lord Zuko.
Oh!
Zuko.
What a reveal!
Put them all together, they could take down the entire world.
Oh, what?
Notify the new chiefs of the
back.
Northern Water Tribe that an attack on their prison is imminent.
Oh, there's his dragon.
The Avatar must be protected.
Where are you going?
To stop them.
Oh, that's some Game of Thrones stuff right there.
Well, you remember when they were showing the old Fire Lord, he had some good.
What a
He
banger.
had himself his own dragon.
That one felt like it went especially fast.
Yeah,
didn't
that
it?
one really did.
Really
I don't
fast.
know about you folks, watching at home or had maybe watched these episodes, but that one felt incredibly fast. Like that felt about like 10, 12 minutes of runtime. And what a reveal. We got Zuko back with the dragon, no less. And now we have all these criminals that they're busting out with the abilities. Man, this is going to be a really good season. This is going to be a lot of fun. The little guy, when he came in, his story was almost too good to be true. I was a little skeptical. These guys were sucked right in. They probably would have, gave him everything. So,
Oh, yeah, just let him.
Mako's going to have his eyes on him. Bolin's going to try to give him the right advices, as they say. So I think it's going to be all right. But I think he's going to play a pretty pivotal role here in the season. And it's getting so good. Now we're starting to get all the pieces in place as to kind of how the whole season is going to go. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like Zuko said, any one of them could take down any bender. The whole four of them could take down the world, and now he's going to go with his dragon to try and stop him, which I don't think that's a good idea, pal.
He's got a dragon.
I mean, he's got a dragon, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for him. But it was still just a really good episode. You got the whole breaking each one individually out of prison. Now what he did is he's a firebender, so I'm thinking what he threw down to him was like chunks of magma of like rock. So then I think he turned that into it like it was lava, and so he spun it, got it warm enough, and that's what he's kind of, because when they went to get I don't even remember what her name was with the water arms, like he was firebending that whole time. So right now they have an airbender, waterbender, firebender. So my assumption is they're going to go get an earthbender, and then they're going to be able to take on anybody and everybody. But this is a good one so far.
Yeah, when we started off, I think Mason Quinn had mentioned before our first episode about who's going to be our adversary this time, and it looks like it's not one adversary. Of course, it looks like we have multiple adversaries in a very powerful, what I think is a firebender, but we didn't actually see flames. It turned a rock into liquid hot magma or something.
Gar or something.
We have
Help
a
me
very
out.
unique waterbender without arms that seems to use water as her arms, which is interesting. Now, on the flip side of that, of course, we have Bolin, who's a very, a very good earthbender. We have Mako, who's a firebender. We have, Tenzin, an airbender. We have Avatar Korra, who is, of course, can do all but include waterbending. So, when you think about it as everybody versus, versus Korra, then it's like, okay, well, yeah, now we have 4 people trying to match one person. And look, here's the thing. When you look at it, like if one person can do 4 types of bending, they can still only do 1 attack at once. So one person with 4 types of bending, now granted she can go into an avatar state and by herself is very dangerous, but one person with 4 types of bending isn't going to be as dangerous as 4 incredibly talented benders of all the elements. But like we said, Avatar Korra has a team. I think really the only thing we don't really have is an experienced waterbender on their
Korra.
side.
Well, Korra is.
Right, but
that's
what she was. Somebody in addition to her.
Yeah.
But we can, if you had to have one of each, you could do Korra, Tenzin, Mako, and Bolin. But we don't know, what Mako and Bolin's skill set is compared to these guys.
Yeah.
Look, if Henry Rollins is in there, it's gonna be a tough battle. But it's really cool that we got Zuko back.
Yeah,
I didn't see
that.
that.
Seeing him with the white hair
which was
and everything.
Interesting. They gave us a different voice actor for him. Obviously now, he's much older. But I'm really, it was John Hader. That's right.
It was.
I was like, this is either Napoleon or they're trying to mimic him. And look, we can all do our Napoleon and Dynamite impressions. Answer and I gave you a little bit of ours. Not sure if it's going to make the cut, but that's really cool that they did have Josh Hader in there. But as far as the
but it was awesome having Bruce Allen Davidson coming in.
pretty
He's
awesome.
going to be, he's the voice of Fire Lord Zuko. So hopefully,
but look,
it'll be fun to see.
These first 2 episodes have been
they've been
really
great.
intense. Love the way book 3 is starting.
It is starting off hot.
Grabbing you right from the
can't
start.
wait. So, yeah, exactly. They hooked us right away, which is always good. So, for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Next stop, the walled city of Ba Sing Se.
Here we go. Look at that thing.
Nah.
Remember, you want to be quick and evasive.
Wouldn't want to hurt a kid.
Kai, that was just really good.
Oh. The blushing again.
Did I drop my wallet? Give me that, you little thief.
Calling this guy Swiper.
What's the Earth Queen like?
I've heard she can be quite demanding.
I was thinking the Earth Queen was going to be our next baddie. Guess I stand corrected.
Oh. Ooh, that doesn't...
Not looking good.
Oh, wow.
No wonder Dad left.
Well, the lower ring was always...
Ring!
I suppose.
Think the Earth Queen has a giant bear?
So we'll find out what her pet is.
It is a pleasure to welcome you and your party to the upper ring of Ba Sing Se.
It's got that upper ring smell.
The queen hates animals.
Aw.
We've got to get them out of sight. Don't look her in the eye. She can't stand that. If any food is served, don't eat before she eats. Please, for my sake, just try not.
He's going to be so tempted, isn't he?
Now go in and make yourselves comfortable and keep those animals out of sight in the backyard.
And no Kai yet.
You're ruining the toy pond! It's completely overshadowed by the topiaries. So, I finally get a visit from the Avatar.
Your Majesty, I was hoping you could...
I hardly think you're in a position to ask me for favors. The United Republic is Earth Kingdom territory. But what's left of my kingdom is falling to ruin. Some of my subjects are refusing to pay their taxes.
Cora's like,
Seen Kai?
I knew that kid was no good.
We have to find him.
He's probably lost and scared.
And he's our responsibility.
Bolin and I will find him.
We're trying to gather all of the new airbenders who are popping up in the Earth Kingdom.
Where did you hear that?
We got some reports.
I'll need you to do something for me. I have a vault full of tax money. Collect my money, and bring it back here.
That's a little bit of a weird request for the Avatar, isn't
Yeah.
it? Go get my money?
Couldn't you just use a couple of chargers and some chains?
Oh, Jesus.
Through the city?
She threw him away.
It's a vault, right?
That is one miserable woman.
Here, sir.
Thank you, young man.
He swiped his money.
Kai! Get back here!
He just wanted to get out and get in the Ba Sing Se.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Famous actor coming through.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they have movers there.
Movers.
You're in big trouble.
All right. So this might not be the guy to bring with you.
Your little brother, huh?
Is it the express line to the lower ring?
Man, before they used to have the earthbenders on the on the rails.
Let's see if we can catch a train back to the upper ring.
Passports and tickets. We can pay. Where's my money? Oh, man.
Oh, now look at this.
The good news is, you can go to the bathroom wherever you want.
Oh, jeez.
Are you sure we shouldn't have brought more people to collect the tax money?
I doubt anything will happen.
Sleeping in the newspapers.
It's been a while since we spent the night on a trash pile. I'm worried about Kai. Out there on his own?
Your breakfast, Master Fang.
Keep the change.
Living like a king.
Wow.
We might have to hustle up a little breakfast with the old fruit stand scam.
I don't want any part of this. We don't want to steal this. Thieves! Ah! Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
No. He does look like Bolin, doesn't he?
You look just like San. My brother San's kids.
Oh, what a reveal.
You know, they're family.
Family. You don't turn your back on family.
Uncle, we need to check on a secret ice prison in the western tundra.
Oh, boy. That's where they must be headed.
Your father sent us a letter years ago with your names. Bolin, we love those Nuktuk movers. San's kids.
After all these years.
This is your grandmother.
Ah, like Bolin said.
It's a good thing Mako made the trip.
Yeah.
She'd be crying.
Where is San and your mother?
They were killed when we were little.
Oh, no.
It's like walking into the old West Town.
Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Oh, signal flare.
Oh, so somebody in the house alerts them.
Look at these guys.
Oh, so that's what's happening.
Step away from the gold, ladies, and you won't get hurt.
We're taking this gold back to Ba Sing Se.
Suit yourself.
Oh,
Hey, they weren't ready for that,
They
were ya?
weren't ready for any of that.
This guy should barely be an inconvenience for our two heroes here.
Oh, God, look at love.
Take a seat.
That gold belongs to the people, not the queen.
Why do I get the feeling he's right?
We're getting that same feeling.
Why didn't anyone tell us we have a secret prison we could have been throwing people in?
She's a powerful firebender named Pali who can create explosions with her mind. Ironically, I hired a guy with a similar ability.
Oh, the old one eye.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
The Terminator guy.
They're all look at him. Didn't work.
I tried to kill Korra after she ruined my wedding.
Let's just focus on keeping this woman in prison.
The intense cold prevents her from firebending.
He's out, isn't he?
We've never had a family before, now we've got a big family! Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
This is the only letter we ever got from San. I'm so sad that I never got to meet your mother.
I'm sure they would want you to have this.
Oh, man. Remember, no matter what he said, he always said, "No, don't touch the scarf."
The Avatar has returned with the tax payments.
You can gather your little band and be on your way tomorrow.
We're not going anywhere until we find some airbenders.
Get her out of my sight!
I'm gonna find the airbenders.
San would have been so proud of you guys. Traveling the world with the Avatar.
Well, she's pulling.
We're supposed to be helping her find airbenders in Ba Sing Se.
They say the Earth Queen's locking all the airbenders up somewhere.
Don't talk like that about Her Majesty.
We have to get back to the upper ring and tell Korra.
I hope Kai is okay.
Oh my God, stop worrying about Kai. He's doing just fine.
Let me help you.
All right, he's going to get taken away right now.
Going down a dark alley.
Oh, yeah, he's publicly airbending.
What's going on? I didn't do anything.
Cuff him and stuff him.
You live to fight for the Earth Queen.
Way to go,
Wow.
Kai.
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
a nice little episode.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we would find our main baddie, and it turns out we got two of them. The Earth Queen is not exactly the nicest person in the world, and we got a glimpse of our prisoner with some of her skills. Now she's being kept in that ice prison, if you will, so she can't use her firebending, but that wasn't too successful for the other three that they got, or two. But I don't know how you guys feel about Kai, but look, I know he's the little bro, if you will. We got to kind of take care of him, but it's like, hey, if you're going to go run around stealing stuff, maybe you just need to touch the hot stove every now and then.
Yeah.
Learn your lesson a little bit. You can't be, getting everything out of the way for him. So maybe a little bit of medicine might be good for him. But no, a lot of fun. I liked how Korra stood up to the queen. I was surprised that, I know that Korra's the Avatar and the queen can't be like, nobody speaks to me like that. Put her in the gallows or whatever.
Yeah.
But, it was kind of surprising that the queen essentially just ordered her away, and that was pretty much it. But we have a whole cell full of airbenders, and now we got to find out if Mako and Bolin can find them, get word back to Korra. This is pretty interesting. It's good to be back in the big city.
Well, it's interesting that we didn't see Zaire and his team of misfits come around yet, but we did see that there is the most powerful, firebender that even Prince Zuko, well now Fire Lord Zuko, even knows about, that she can, firebend with her mind. And, we saw, the guy with the eye, back in the, I believe, first season and part of the second season that he was hired out, and it took the old boomerang to the eye to mess him up, to make sure they could get away from him. So it'll be interesting to see how they do this. And I love that prison that's so way down there, that's so cold that can't firebend in there. And we got to see the twins back again. They were ecstatic to find out about a secret prison. But yeah, I mean, Kai, we were hoping that it would be the best for him, but he did this, and I was hoping that he wouldn't, and now he's in jail, prison, and he's going to be part of Majesty's army, so now they're going to have to save him. But I'm just wondering, is Mako going to want to do that?
Yeah, and I'm not sure how you convince somebody to fight for the queen as an airbender if they don't want to.
Yeah, no
Who
kidding.
knows, maybe she'll hold something over him.
Yeah, some interesting themes here, especially going back to Ba Sing Se and seeing, how desolate things are in the lower ring, and then you get the middle ring where you can see look at the trees and basically suburbs in the upper ring, and you have this queen who's getting angry over everything. She's taking gold from the people as taxes and putting it in a vault, just hoarding it, and it's reflective, I think, of a lot of stuff that's going on in society. We don't have to get too deep into that, but as we had talked about in the intro, okay, we think we're going to get this new, bad person as part of Zahir's crew, and turns out it's the ruler of Ba Sing Se at the time. I like that Korra stood up to her. It was interesting with the barbarians when they, told her she was on the wrong side, and she right away was like, it feels like that. Yeah. So, not only does Avatar Korra have to stand up to Zahir and his crew now he's dealing with a queen who is capturing the airbenders and wants to keep the airbenders for her own personal army. So her list of allies isn't really growing at all, but her list of foes is getting longer. So it's definitely going to be interesting moving forward to see how how she handles, kind of dealing with a battle on two separate fronts, because that's essentially what we're looking at here. But great writing. Great voice acting as always, and really excited to see how book 3 ends up playing out because she has a lot of problems very early on.
Yeah, it almost kind of gave me a little bit of Demolition Man vibes when she met the barbarians, kind of like how Dennis Leary was in Demolition Man. You kind of found out the truth as to what was really going on. And of course, they were on bikes and had a couple of cars, so a little bit of Mad Max reference.
Probably hasn't had a burger in forever.
Oh, just nothing but Taco Bell.
Felt like Mad Max. And it was interesting also, obviously we got Mako and Bolin meeting.
Yeah, that was really
a little bit more
nice.
about their dad and their family, and learning that their family is in the lower ring, and obviously I think they want to.
And still the grandmother though is duped by the
grandmother, by the queen.
Maybe she knew the queen when she wasn't like she is now. Maybe that's what she remembers. Maybe
and I know this is not necessarily a fair comparison, but I have friends over in the UK, and I know that a lot of the population in the UK period holds the royal family in very high regards, but I know some older people from over there where it's like they held the queen just
to the highest regards.
And I don't want to compare the queen there to here. Obviously there's drastic differences, but just in systems where there are monarchies, whether it's a symbolic thing like we have today or an actual ruling, generally the older generations seem like they're very, very respectful of kings and queens and whatnot.
Long live the queen, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, look at that. 3 in. We got 10 more to go for this season. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.